All right, we're here, and I'm just gonna look around because I don't know what's all changed. I do know that they brought down the gas line right there. They took it down a little bit before it was way up in the air. But the gas meter will go right here, and so that's good. It looks a little bit better. Watch out, it's soft. I don't think a lot's changed that I know of. They did move the power from, I think I mentioned last time, and brought the power for the AC from the main panel box instead of outside, so it would be on the generator. This is a pocket door, so they've just put the framework in for that. It's raining, of course, because we're building. Be interesting to see when they get it all final graded. They did a rough grade just to clean some stuff up, but they will have to do a final grade and build up around the house and let it drain a little bit better, because as you can see, I got a pond right now. All that's going to have to drain away from the house. All the mud stain in there. I was actually going to do some hay and put around the house, but now that it's all wet, I don't know, maybe I can still do it. But they changed the angle because the brackets were wrong, and so they had to recut those 8x8s up there, put them at the right angle. Just a muddy mess. They got the doors in, white door in the back, and then we did the wood door in the front for some, I forgot what it was, to be honest with you. It's going to be stained. Another one to match, and they both, this side will open also. So that's good if you have to bring anything big in like a couch. And that's about it. Nothing big changed. Just a little bit of rough grading, so yeah. Put a pond out here somewhere maybe. This stuff will probably hold water great now. If I went to go build a pond, it probably wouldn't hold water. But all right, today I'm going to put some hay out because it is pretty nasty. All the red clay, and I just want to keep it from getting on the house when they put the siding on there. So I think I'll work on that a little bit today. Maybe it doesn't help at all. I don't know, but we're gonna try it out. I'll show you a little bit. I mentioned in my other video. We got areas like that just splash right now until they get the gutters in. So I'm just gonna put some here, and hopefully it'll help. That's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna work on that, and I'll speed it up so you don't have to watch the whole thing. How about that? Or watch the whole thing in real time. I'm just putting some straw down at the worst areas where it's really muddy. I don't know if you got that. I think my camera turned off, but try to get this side, but you can definitely see how muddy it is. All right, against the front, you can see it's really bad in that corner right there. Got this side too. Whew. I'm just trying to get a little trail from the front to the back. This nasty crap. It's terrible right here. Right here it's really soft. Put a lot of hay right here. Whew. Alright. Go around over here. All this is just soft, mushy mess. Whew, just nasty. I've made it around most of the house, so I think that looks okay. I'm gonna still go around the porch here. I got a lot of bales left. I bought a lot of them. I really didn't know how far it would go, but the hay definitely goes further than the pine straw. But I don't know how long it lasts. Maybe you guys could tell me. I don't know, but. All right, I'm gonna work on that some more and probably turn it off just because the sun's blazing this way. It's gonna be hard to film. And then I'm gonna go back around everywhere, like closer to the house here, and just spread it more and more. Get it the best I can. Pretty hard right here. It's where all the water is coming off the roof. Just soaking the ground, and it's really soft. You can see it pushes in. You can see it. So, all right, work on that a little bit, and then maybe we can make a walk around the house, and I can show you everything. Thicker coat right here, so we can walk. Let's put some more here. It's real mushy right here, but I got plenty of hay left. I got plenty left, so I'm going to go around a couple more times. And then call it a day. All right. If there's anything worth videoing, I will video it. All right, I got it done, and we'll walk around the house and check it out. Just doing this to hopefully keep some of the splashing, and where at least other people can walk too, because it's a mess out here right now, and just trying to make it a little bit better. So let's take a look. Real soft right through here. Still go down a good bit. As soon as this dries up, it'll be a little bit better, but at least you can walk and not get too muddy. I used 7 bales of hay to go around the house, and I've got 8 left, so I can do this again if I need to later on as they're building. Try to keep the mud, you know, from splashing everywhere. I'm interested to see what it's going to look like when they do the final grading and slope everything away from the house, especially back here where this little hill is. I'm guessing they'll push all the dirt this way and have it going that way, and I think maybe that way. I'm not really sure. But by code they have to, they're not allowed to have water pooling like this by code. So they'll definitely, I've got plenty of foundation showing, so they can definitely get this going the other way. Eventually, after they're done, I'll probably take and maybe move some more of this dirt here and get it sloping all that way. The low point is right in the corner of the yard. That's where the culvert pipe is going underneath the main road. And so it does look like it slopes this way to start with. Well, let me show you. All right, it does look like it slopes that way a little bit, but then in the front it goes back towards the culvert pipe. So I think, I'll get it where it's running off this way and then make its way down there. And that should be good. After that, I'll probably put some topsoil and then some either Bermuda grass or zoysia. All right, I think that's it. I got the straw down, at least keep a little bit of mud from splashing up, and when they walk outside, they don't have to always be in the mud. All right, I think that's it. The builder did come by and they failed inspection on the plumbing and on the electrical. I think a box or two had too many wires going in it, so they have to come back and do that. And then the plumbing, they just failed because I think they have to put the caps on there, and the inspector has to make sure that the water's not leaking underneath the foundation. And so they'll have to come back. I think the electrical guy's coming back. I think the electrical guy's coming back tomorrow, and maybe the plumber's coming back tomorrow, and then they're going to call for an inspection again Wednesday. So they'll do that, and after the inspection, then we can get the insulation in and then drywall. So be glad to see the drywall go in. I'll probably put, if you watch one of my other videos, I'll put some bug stuff in the walls. I think I did it a little prematurely. Some of them probably still have it, but I will come back, and you could probably see a little bit of it right there. So I'll probably come back and do that one more time before they put the drywall in, just to have, because ants get in, and other little bugs, and so I just want to do another preventive. But if you look, they swept and cleaned up some, so I don't really see too much in here anymore. But I think that's it. Of course, a lot of this water will be under control more when it's sloped right, when it's graded good, and we have some gutters put in, and so that'll be a lot better. I think we did decide to probably do the scullery kitchen first when we move in. So unfortunately, we're going to remove this wall and the one right behind it, if you watch the other videos, and rip out the bathroom and put a regular kitchen, kind of like another kitchen sink and dishwasher, and probably have, our coffee station here. It does have a door on the front, but we may take it off if, we might put some, if it looks good, and we may take this door out and just frame it up nice, and you can see maybe some floating shelves in the coffee station or something, but we'll figure that out. All right, that's the update. So we failed plumbing inspection, we failed the electrical. They'll come back and fix those issues, and I think that's it. And then I'll put some hay out. All right, got the day off today, but you probably don't have the day off. So like I always say, you've probably been watching YouTube a little bit too long. Get back to work, guys. Do something for the company that you're working for instead of just sitting around watching videos. All right, we'll see you next time.